Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to recap what I did in this week basically. This is Saturday, so it's only day 6 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I basically just figured out what I want to do, which was to make agencies. To this day I still don't know whether I am going to actually be able to manage two agencies at the same time. I'm actually thinking about not continuing my web design agency, but after some research and lead generation, I found out that several accounts on Instagram doesn't have their website link on their bio. So I'm assuming that they don't have the website. So if uh, one of uh, the Instagram accounts that don't have a website in their bio replies, I'm just going to offer them to make them a website. So yeah, I thought of making two agencies, which is a marketing agency and also a web design agency. And so far, I've basically just generated leads. Um, right now, I just counted the number of leads that I've generated. It's only around 1,300, and as I said previously, I need to get around 4,500 leads for me to be able to send uh, outreach messages on Instagram for three accounts. So I basically have three accounts, and then I wanted to send 50 messages from each account for 30 days. So that's going to be around 4,500 leads. And okay, so first things first, sorry. I also haven't optimized my Instagram accounts. I've posted a picture of me and then a what's it called a story. Wait, no, the thing uh above the post. So the one that can stay a long time. Yeah, I posted one of those. But I don't have any profile picture, and I watched several YouTube videos saying that I need to have a profile picture, and also I if I can I need to post some videos on there. So I don't know if I'm going to post this day one, day two videos, the shorts videos that I posted on YouTube to Instagram. Um, Also, my Instagram accounts will have like 11 followers, 6 followers. So I just bought a an Instagram followers, 100 Instagram followers. It's quite cheap. Um, Also a little background story. Um, from last year, I've tried to build an agency. Firstly, it was an SMMA, and then I basically procrastinated too long, and then I thought I failed, so I didn't continue that. And then there's this new trend, which is the AI agency. I've tried that one, but I also procrastinated, and I've got some replies, but I didn't reply them back. So that's probably the one of the reasons why I didn't get a client. But I've used the Instagram accounts from those agencies. So I still have the list of people that I haven't replied to. So I can use that kind of leads to for me to upsell my SMMA marketing you know service. I have school, right? So when I went to school, since it was the midterm break, so I had holidays on the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But on Thursday, I had school, and so I tried to do manual outreach on school, but it seems that it's very complicated. So I decided to just find an automation because I know that I'm going to have school all the time, like 5 days out of 7. So I'm not going to be able to manually outreach to them. So I've found several automation tools, and actually right now I'm scraping leads from Instagram using the Growman extension. I'm probably going to put the link down in the description if you want, but it's a quite a good tool, but you can only export up to 500 500 profiles, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Or if you want to export unlimited, you can pay, I think if I'm not mistaken, around $10. And so I've also tried several automation tools such as the cold TMs, and then there's one called IGDM Pro, and I found on YouTube an extension, a Chrome extension called IG Bot Messenger, if I'm not mistaken. So I've tried cold DMs, and when I see in Instagram, they basically like watermark their uh, messages. So every message I have a writing called a writing saying that this is sent by cold DMs. And then for the DM IGDM, um, it's not really reliable because I cannot customize the waiting time and etc. So I decided to go with the extension. However, for the free version, I'm only going to be able to send 10 messages per day, which is not enough. So once I scrape 4,500 leads, I'm going to pay for pay $10 for it. So I mentioned about using automation tools, and I noticed that well, I haven't tried it, but from the pricing page, there's usually the details page what you get from each tier, and from that 10,000 uh, sorry $10 tier, I can have unlimited Chrome profiles, unlimited account. So I'm guessing that I can build separate Chrome account for each Instagram accounts, and then I can just install the extension and get it running. But the problem is, I think that if you were to do it like that simultaneously, Instagram might catch you and then it might ban you. So I'm also using this tool, which is called, let me look for a second. Okay, so the tool is called Ads Power Browser. You can also use Hide My IPs, which is also the same browser. It is used for hiding your IP, but the uh, Ads Power or Power Ads, if I'm not mistaken, they offer a free tier that you can so that you can make two uh, two profiles. But Hide My IPs doesn't offer you any free tier. So I'm using that Power Ads browser tool. I'm also going to put the link down in the description. Okay, so that's I think that's it. So the game plan for the next week is basically to scrape uh, many leads and then start my outreach message, and then also reply to uh, some people that have replied to me, uh, as I said previously uh, in the previous agencies that I filled. And maybe some of you may ask, how am I uh, getting if how am I scraping these leads? So basically, I use this extension called Growman. and basically you can just put the followers, following, or hashtag, and then you can scrape them. But the problem is usually after so what I did was I put car detailing Australia because I'm targeting Australia, but then the number of leads that can be scraped is only 300 people, so that's still a long way to go. So uh, to counter that, I go to several profiles in the script leads, and then I basically search their posts, and I see what kind of keywords they have that can that allow me to scrape more leads within the car detailing niche. So apart from the car detailing niche, I also do roofing, plumbing, and flooring, and if I'm not mistaken, air conditioning and something like that. So cooling, powering, yeah, electrician, and yeah. So I'll put every links that I've used and down in the description if you want. This is not an affiliate, so yeah.